Mabuhay! I am and today we will tackle about stoichiometry, writing and balancing chemical equation.
Imagine this glass of water as a chemical equation. Right now, it is unbalanced. One side has less water than the other.
To balance it, we need to add the right amount of water until the both sides are equal. In chemistry, we do something similar when we balance chemical equations.
Just like this glass, a chemical equation starts out unbalanced. We add numerical coefficients to make sure both sides are equal. Reflecting the law of conservation of matter, which states that matter is neither created nor destroyed. Balancing chemical equation is a fundamental skill in chemistry. It ensures that the same number of atoms in each element are present on both sides of an equation.
So what are you waiting for? Let's explore an example.
Hydrogen gas reacts with oxygen gas to yield water. In this equation, we have hydrogen and oxygen combining to form water.
We have steps in balancing chemical equation. First, we have to count the atoms on each side of the equation.
Let's have the reactants first. At hydrogen, we have 2 atoms, and the oxygen has 2 atoms. While on the product side, we have 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen.
Note that if there's nothing after an element, we assume that to be 1. But notice how the numbers of oxygen atoms isn't balanced. There are 2 oxygen atoms on the left or reactant side, but only 1 oxygen atoms on the right or product side. To balance this equation, we have to add coefficients to the element.
The big rule for balancing equations is that we can only change the coefficient. Coefficients are the numbers in front of the atom. The numbers after the atoms are the subscript. These numbers cannot be changed.
So let's balance this equation by changing its coefficients.
If there is no coefficient written, we assume that it's 1. So right now, there is 1 in each of these elements. We can see that we have 2 hydrogen on each side of the equations. But the oxygen atoms, we have 2 on the reactant or the left side and only 1 on the right or the product side.
To fix that, we can change the coefficient in the front of the oxygen on the right by putting number 2.
So if we put number 2 here, that means that 2 times 1 oxygen will give us 2 oxygen. And now the oxygen of 2 sides are 2. But this number 2 here is also times the 2 hydrogen.
So now, we already fixed the oxygen, but the hydrogens are in balance.
I can change the coefficient here though to 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4.
Hooray! We have balanced the equation. We have 4 hydrogens and 2 oxygens on each side. Thanks for watching this SIYENSIKULA episode.
Keep experimenting, keep learning, and always strive or balance in everything you do, even in chemistry.